Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to the viewers, my fellow friends and our beloved lecturer Sir Firdaus Ramli. In this video, my friends and I is going to present about the topic assignment, which is the initiative or action taken by the government of Malaysia and non-government organisation in Malaysia to face the pandemic COVID-19 from the development point of view. The topic that we choose is the initiative or the action taken by the government and NGO in order to digitalize the people. Digitalize the people. What does this mean? We will discuss this after this. This is our team. Start from the left is the Firdaus bin FAIRUS, and at the middle is me, Arif Asyraaf bin Hashim, and next is SYAKIR AZHARI. Now we move on to the first initiative taken by the government and NGO to digitalize the people, which is the first one is by introduce the online platform or e-platform either through the application, website or SMS. As you can see here, there is two platform, which is the government platform and the NGO platform. The government platform is like the MyTrace and MySejahtera that introduced by Ministry of Health. In the subpoint number 1, as you can see this few months, all of us receive lots of SMS from the MKN, which is from the government, to use the e-government platform in order to control spreadness of COVID-19. So here MyTrace and MySejahtera is implemented to give response to the people about the person who affected by COVID-19. So when the people know where the place green spot and yellow spot, so when the people receive the information about the red spot, in that place the people cannot get into the area. That is Gerak Malaysia Application and Volunteer Smartphone Patrol, which is VSP. The Gerak Malaysia application is used by the PDRM to help people request for the RMO living to leave the state, which is you stay at Kedah and you want to leave Kedah to go work at Penang or something like that. While the VSP is used to lodge the report without going to the police station. Same goes to Gerak Malaysia application. You doesn't have to go to police station to make a request. And then the NGO platform is like the TMB Quick Pay. This is example of TMB Quick Pay, where it teach the people to make the payment through online platform. And plus the TMB have developed a new method to make there is no more meter reader in TMB for few years in the future. So this is the way how people trace their bills and pay their bills. Same goes to the Sadar, this one. And then the settle acts by Petronas, which is made to ensure the payment are cashless by the customer to the Petronas.
Okay, let's carry on to the next slide. So, one of the methods that used by Malaysia to overcome COVID-19 during this pandemic is by using methods by via online. So we know that lots of stuffs are closed for the most things. For the biggest example is education. Most of the institutions are closed. I think all of the institutions are closed during this pandemic. Even SPM students cannot continue their exams, and UPSR have been cancelled. Things like that. So this is one of the ways to overcome COVID-19. Malaysia, government and non-government, introduced online platform for e-commerce and also e-education, so that commercial staffs and education can still move on although this pandemic is happening, in order to recover back all of the commercial staff and also the education for students. Okay, let's see e-commerce. So what does the government do to overcome this thing? So they introduce e-commerce with digital payment, online businesses, most of the supermarket organisation promote digital buying, Shopee, Lazada, Zalora and many more others online business sites. So we have digital payments. So now you know that COVID-19 is being spread by water droplets, by hand or by cough. So even when you touch money, the consequences of getting COVID-19 is actually strong. So in order to avoid COVID-19, they suggest to have digital payment method. It's safe, totally safe. Online businesses, so we know that business that can operate during this pandemic, but still they have online businesses that can carry on. And stuff like that, like Shopee, Lazada, Zalora, all of those business online sites are actually still ongoing, although this pandemic is getting worse and worse. But now it's okay already. Alhamdulillah to that. Okay, so let's look to e-education. So e-education, we cannot even go to school, go to our institutions and do our research and study there. But that's not the point of stopping. You will still get the knowledge from digital learning and stuff. So we look at the slide. We have digital learning and teaching, normalize digital for students, increase future students via WhatsApp, Google Classroom and other stuff. But this is a method to keep the students safe. There's no other method to do. But I can see right now also we can use Google Classrooms, WhatsApp to learn. So education doesn't stop stop. It still is going forward and forward and forward. So these are the implementation of government towards introducing online platform for e-commerce and e-education in order to beat COVID-19. Okay, let's move to the next slide.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is SYAKIR bin AZHARI and I will present the Mohd cashless application. Cashless application is a community practice in developed country and as Malaysia moves toward it. The purpose of cashless application is to make any transaction become easier in daily life without using cash money. The first thing, the cashless application can normalize people with digital payment. This is because cashless payment transaction method becoming increasingly popular among the people and business in moving country towards cashless society. Besides, it can avoid contact with people with money. It is to prevent the virus infection. As we know, our country and even whole world face COVID-19 epidemic. By applying this cashless application, our country can face and reduce the number of people that affected to the disease. For the example, if the people that affected to the COVID-19 epidemic give the money by hand to other people, it will cause the infection. So, with cashless application, it can avoid contact with people with money. The third point is avoid burglary and robbery. If we use cashless application, we will not save too much money with us, so it can reduce the risk of being robbed. This is very helpful in preventing robbery. The fourth point is fast transition without changes. E-Tunai Rakyat is a government initiative announced in the budget 2020. It is aimed to encourage the use of digital payment due to growing concern of COVID-19 in our country. Through this program, every Malaysian ages 18 years old and above and earning 100,000 ringgit and below, it is eligible to receive RM30 ringgit of digital wallet. This point can relate to the first point, which is normalize people with digital payment. The people that are eligible to receive E-Tunai Rakyat can claim it on this platform below, such as Touch and Go e-wallet, Boost app, Settle, PayPal, GrabPay, and WeChat Pay.
Okay, now we are almost at the end of the presentation. Here is some article from the MCMC, which is the Malaysian Communication and Multimedia Commission. They observed that demand for internet bandwidth surged in the past few weeks as Malaysia stayed at home following implementation of the Movement Control Order (MCO) since 18 March 2020. These are the report. The three diagram above is the report of the usage of the internet are increased since 18 March 2020. In the conclusion, the pandemic COVID-19 opens for a big chance for this initiative, which is digitalize the people to give advantage for the development in the government administration and non-government administration, and also the people for the social change in digitalization their life in new norms. This initiative also helps the telecommunication firms to develop their service with this high demand from internet user that increase even more after the giving of certain monetary scheme. That's all from us. Thank you.